Good morning, Jackling Elementary. For the Student Council Spotlight, we are going to encourage you to read at home. One of the things your parents asked us on the first day of school is, "Dear school, my kids don't like to read at home. Help us." And so we came up with this fun program to help you read. Now, I know why some of you think reading isn't fun, because playing a video game is more fun. But that's not necessarily true. If you find a really good book, I promise it's more fun than anything you'll ever do. And even more important than that, if you read every night or try to read every night, you will get smarter and smarter. The smartest people in the world, the richest people in the world, read every day. Two of the richest people I know are Elon Musk, who invented Tesla. He reads 100 books a year. And the other person I know who's really, really smart is the guy over Amazon. Well, I can't remember his name.
Bill Gates.
No, Jeff Bezos, and he reads like 100 books a year. Okay? And that's why they're so rich. So, here is how it works. You will get either a slip or a piece of paper with 5 slips on it. And every Monday or Sunday, you need to talk to your mom or dad, and you need to decide how many days you're going to read that week. Now, right here it says 5, but I made a new one that the 5's gone and there's a blank line there. The reason I did that is I think some of you might have activities with your family. You might be going to a dance class or something like that, and you don't have time to read. So if you have a week like that, or maybe you're just really maybe your parents have to work that week and can't help you, you can write whatever number you want here. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's your goal. Then you color the book or just put a little mark on it when you read. If your goal is 1 and you mark 1, you get a prize. Okay? If your goal is 4 and you mark 4, you get a prize. Now, what's your prize? You have to bring the slip back the next Monday. Give it to your teacher. Your first prize is a free ice cream. Okay? And then after that, you'll get a Jag Swag every time you bring this back. Now, sometimes we might do other prizes too. We might do a free ice cream again, or we might do a free hamburger, or we get coupons sometimes to give you. Okay? So, here's the most important thing. This is also a contest between all the classes. And the way the contest works is, even if you don't get your goal, if you bring this back, signed by a parent, you can participate in the contest and help your class win. So let's say your goal was 5, but you only read 3 days. You don't get the Jag Swag or the ice cream, but you can still bring the slip back, and your teacher will still say, "Great job," because you read 3 days out of 5. That's still good. Yeah, you didn't get your goal, but it's still good. And what your teacher is going to do is take your slip and make a chain, a paper chain, and connect them together. And the chains are going to be hung in the hall. And as soon as your chain connects to someone else's chain, those 2 classes get a party. As soon as all the chains in the building connect, the whole school gets a party. So that's how this works. Pick your goal, fill it out, bring it back every Monday. Get a prize and help your class win. Now, here's the student council to tell you some of their favorite books. Listen carefully, because you might want to read one of these books for your challenge. Good luck. Happy reading, everyone.
My favorite book is I Survived, because this one is Pompeii and talks about how there was a volcano in Pompeii and how this boy survived it, and how it talks about how he was doing it.
My favorite book is Soar because it has a really meaningful story and it's really exciting.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I like this book because they're interesting and I like scary things.
My favorite book is the That Won't Be Kid series because it has like great concepts for the stories and they're like very interesting.
Hi, my name is Silas.
Hi, this is Goosebumps, my favorite book because I just like all the Goosebumps books. They're really productive and they're by my favorite author, R.L. Stein. I like a lot of his books and I like the scary books of his, and these are the scariest ones I can find. So my favorite book is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea because I like the Super Squid because it's just really cool and it's like Halloween time. It's literally Halloweenish, and I just like the story is like about the submarine diving down like 20,000 feet, and then they go to the dark area of the sea and they find the Kraken, and the Kraken is pretty cool because it's Halloween.
This is my favorite book of all time. Actually, this is a lie, but this is my favorite book that I am reading right now. The story is about a real game on Roblox that I used to love all the time. And now that that's in a book, I love to read it because when it talks about something, I actually know what it's talking about.
Hi, this is my favorite book. The reason why it's my favorite book is because it was a girl going to all white school and no one liked her, and they were doing like marches against her and gaining up on her, and she wasn't scared or anything. She was brave and she didn't really care about what others think, and I like how it's even written about by the person by Ruby Bridges. Allergic is my favorite book because it talks about this girl. She wants a dog, but she's allergic to a lot of animals.
Heller, this is my favorite book, Frightful's Mountain. And the reason I like it is because I used to read it in Miss Martin's class, and as a class, we read, well, My Side of the Mountain. And there's 3 books. This is the 3rd book. The reason I like this one is it's more of a spin off from the original 2 books. The original 2 books is about the main character, the kid who ran off from New York. I just forgot his name. But this one is about his bird who lives on in his legacy and well explores by himself and lives by himself. This is a great book because it brings back a lot of good memories from 4th grade.
We're learning if we want to have one good friend or a lot of good friends, and I choose one good friend because I don't like being around lots of people.
Good friends because like can have more people in a game. I'll have really great friends so we could play a lot of sports like soccer and football.
I choose great friends because I have the best friends.
We were talking about which friend do you want? You want a good friend or you want a big friend group of a lot of good friends? I choose a lot of I choose one good friend because then we could play a game together.
I learned about like good friends, like what like you had like great friends, and
So our teacher, Miss Marchant, she said would you rather have one great friend or many good friends? And then I picked pass or maybe both because I want good friends and one great friend to treat me nicely. I chose a great friend. We did. What would you have, a great friend or good friends? Well, I chose many good friends because then you can play bigger games, and if a kid moved out, then you can have more friends. Good choice.
Hello, boys and girls. Last week I showed you a video where I was pretending to be Ken and going on an adventure with Barbie. The person who played Barbie is a principal like me. She is the principal of Whittier Elementary, which is a school not too far from us. And the reason we showed you that video is because we are having a contest between Whittier and Jackling Elementary to see who can have the best attendance each week until Christmas break. So what the principal at Whittier and I will do is we will look at the end of each week and see about how many students came each day. And then whichever school has the best number of kids coming to school that week gets 1 point for the week. And the school with the most points at the end of the competition, which is right before Christmas break, will get a really fun assembly. And the principal, if we win, will come to our school and her and I will do some really fun things for you guys. If you guys lose, which is not going to happen because you're going to have really good attendance, but if you do, I have to go to their school and do an assembly for them. So the winning school gets a really fun assembly with both principals. So here is how the first week went, which was last week. We had every day about 89% of our kids coming to school, and Whittier had 92%. So they had more students come to school last week than us, so they get a point. So the score right now is Whittier with 1 point and Jackling with 0 points. But we can tie them this week if we have better attendance than they do. So all you have to do is come to school every day. If you come to school every day, you have the chance to earn a point for Jackling. We can do it. Let's beat Whittier. Good luck, guys, and happy Halloween.